Not sure what to get? An Osmo Action or the Action 2? Or if you already have an Osmo Action, do you need the Action 2? I'm here to help, so don't go away. Hey guys, Mike here and welcome back to the channel. So with the recent launch of the DJI Action 2, I thought I'd take a closer look at how the new rugged action camera sizes up against its predecessor, the DJI Osmo Action. First things first, the design. While the Osmo Action carries a classic action camera design, making it ideal for activities like cliff diving, seriously, how many of us go cliff diving? Well, yeah, it's just that, I don't know, it's the first thing that popped into my mind. Cliff diving? Seriously, dude. All right, okay. So let's say the Osmo Action is perfect for activities like bike riding, water activities with the kids, and other less extreme adventures. Better. Whilst the DJI Action 2 has adopted an all-new magnetic modular look. Since now you can swap freely between modules and accessories, there are no uncomfortable harnesses or awkward attachments to deal with. The Action 2 can be used for everything from parkour walks to walks in the park. Ah, who's the funny guy? I personally really love the magnetic mounts and fully intend on picking up some additional ones so I can have them pre-mounted, and then it's super quick to take the camera off one mount and onto another. The magnetic lanyard, reminiscent of the Insta360 Go 2, is also very cool for getting those hands-free or first-person view shots. The Osmo has more of a traditional action camera mount and is compatible with all of the normal action camera mounts and accessories you can buy now. While the Osmo Action and Action 2 are made from different raw materials, rubber and plastic composite of the Osmo Action and aluminium alloy of the Action 2, they're both designed for durability and are drop-proof, scratch-proof and waterproof. The major difference comes down to the camera's size and weight. If you're looking for something that can easily be worn and carried, the DJI Action 2 will likely suit you better. Now, coming to what's under the hood, the Osmo Action comes with a 1/2.3 inch sensor, while the DJI Action 2 is equipped with a larger 1/1.7 inch sensor. Now, a bigger sensor means more detail, and in addition, the Action 2 collects more information and light from each shot, which allows for greater flexibility in post-editing and delivers better low-light performance. It's also recently had a firmware update that's improved that even more. Add to that, the Action 2 has the ability to capture more frames per second to make the footage smoother than ever, going up to 4K 120 frames per second or 1080p at 240 frames per second. The smoothness in the footage also comes courtesy of DJI's fully upgraded stabilization algorithm, Rocksteady 2.0. Meanwhile, with the new Horizon Steady technology, the Action 2 can lock onto a stable position no matter what the camera orientation. The field of view on the DJI Action 2 also has an increased perspective that comes with a super wide 155-degree field of view, allowing for even more immersion in pictures and videos as the camera takes in more than just your line of sight. And unlike the original Osmo Action, the new DJI Action 2 offers 4 times digital zoom for close-up views of the subject as you're recording. It's also worth noting that the Action 2 camera unit and front touchscreen module both boast OLED touchscreens. These upgraded screens allow for clearer viewing in bright light, so you can review your shots with greater clarity. They're also constructed of Gorilla Glass, making them more durable, although the non-replaceable nature of the front lens does have some people worried. But never fear, I have a solution for that, so stick around and I'll tell you all about it. Now when it comes to audio recording though, the old Osmo Action comes with 2 built-in mics, in contrast to the new Action 2's single built-in mic. However, snap on the front touchscreen module to convert the Action 2 into dual screen combo, and you'll be able to record high quality sound via 4 microphones. The camera is also compatible with the all-new DJI mic and other third-party USB-C microphones. Having said that, I've done some field testing of the single mic on the camera module of the Action 2, and you may be surprised with the results, but more on that later. So while both are great options if you're dipping your toes into the action camera market, there are a couple of other key differences you might want to consider. First of all, the batteries. On the Osmo Action, these are rechargeable and replaceable, so you can head out on an adventure with 2 or 3 spare ones. However, the Action 2's battery is built in and can only be recharged by attaching either the separate power module or the dual screen module, and those modules need to be recharged via a USB-C charger or power bank. Another key feature is the memory. Whilst you can insert a micro SD card directly into the Osmo Action, you can't on the Action 2. It comes with a built-in 32 gigabytes of memory, although only about 20 gigs of it is usable after the operating system takes up the rest. You can put a micro SD card into the separate power module, or dual screen module, but then the setup isn't waterproof unless you put it into a separate housing. Now these two things haven't been showstoppers for me personally, but it's something you do need to consider. All in all, both the DJI Action 2 and the DJI Osmo Action are fantastic options for anyone interested in getting into the action camera world. But for those looking for industry-leading specs and diverse shooting possibilities, probably the Action 2 is better positioned to meet those needs. In terms of pricing, you can grab an Osmo Action at around $299, and the Action 2 comes in two configurations, the Power Combo at $399 and the Dual Screen Combo at $519. I'll put links to all of these in the description below. Now earlier I mentioned that some people were nervous about the non-replaceable lens of the Action 2 because if it gets damaged and needs replacing, then you've got to send the whole unit back into DJI for repair. Now I've been using some pretty nifty lens and screen protectors for my Action 2, so check out that review here, or if you're interested in seeing how the audio quality stacks up on the standalone single microphone of the Action 2, then check out that review here. Cheers guys.